Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich in South Africa. Let's continue on where we last left off. So we're trying to deal with our horrible Black Monday effect. And we're kind of making progress. I think it's still going to take like another year or so. But we have 3 open research slots. So what do we want to do with this? 1, excavation is going to allow us to get some of the stuff to it got. So, I mean, I think, what do we get for level 1? We get 5 aluminum, which I don't think we actually produced any of. Chromium is absolutely garbage. Do not get it, because we already have, like, 300 chromium or something like that in the country. We don't need more. Because right now, yeah, we have no aluminum. A little bit of steel. Chromium, we have 500 chromium in the country. Yeah, we know we definitely do not need more of that. Actually, what are we on right now in terms of trade? We're on expert focus. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to free trade. But that would cost us a little bit of steel, which wouldn't be fantastic. Military high command. What do we have in here? Amphibious air superiority. We don't have command power for a lot of these units yet. Or not a lot of these units, a lot of these people. I mean, we are going for very, very tank focus. You know what? I will take an armor guy. At Diggins Day, 1936. Also known as Day of the Vow, the 16th of December was designated as the Union of South Africa's national holiday at the inception of 1910. Although it was earlier already informally celebrated in the British colony of Natal, in the former and in the old Boer republics and the British colonial successors. The holiday commemorates the unlikely victory of the Woordtret at Blood River in Natal on the 16th of December 1838 against the force of the Zulu king Dingane. As such, the day holds importance for the Afrikaner nationalism as well, whose adherents view the victory of the day as a sign from God that they were to shape a Western country in South Africa's wilderness. The day is generally celebrated with sports matches, especially cricket, theater shows, church gatherings, and other festivities. Not surprisingly, even in the context, the nation's black African majority is less fond of the holiday and usually pick this day to protest racial discrimination. Okay, but I will take the 1% stability. Take 53 days on you. It's gonna take a while, and we do need more money. And print out 2 million. It's gonna cause inflation to rise a little bit, but I don't think it's that bad. Political power, consumer goods for a whole year. Mustafa Kemal's been shot. Italian democracy survived. You know what? I'm going to print a little bit of extra money. 3% inflation. It kind of sucks, but I mean, until we're actually over 5%. We don't really have any terrible penalties. In fact, I think we might actually have any penalties at all. We're going to go convoys here for now. Because again, I don't think having a strong navy of South Africa is going to do too much for us. We're really going to be relying on every other country. Canada, Germany, national France, maybe the United States, depending on how that situation over there unfolds, to kind of be the backbone of naval operations for us. I mean, they are going to be having a 4-way civil war. Don't know what MacArthur's plan is yet, because whatever MacArthur does can vastly shape the way that this war is going to turn out. Hopefully, we do kind of want... I think we want to see MacArthur take the Eastern plan. It does drastically reduce the power of the CSA, which is really our main goal. American Union State, MacArthur... Pacific states, even New England, we don't really care which of those 4 win as long as the CSA loses. Okay, we don't need more civilian trains. We've already taken trains away from them already at least once. Okay, 4th Balkan War. I guess we want Bulgaria to win. Because Serbia, Romania, if they align themselves with Russia, it makes Germany weaker. We kind of want to see if we can avoid that at all. But I mean, can I even, really send volunteers in here? They have a non-aggression back to the Ottomans. Okay, that's at least 1 bonus. Okay, glory to the Commonwealth. You can give me a 2.5% boost. Do I want to send a unit to Bulgaria? I mean, is there any other wars going on that I feel like we need to kind of worry about? I mean, I guess there's technically this war over here. And Australia has kicked the French and the Canadians out of the country. Actually, no. Getting the Kingdom of Spain on side first makes way more sense. Let's send one of these units in. I think you have the highest attack value, so we're going to send you here. Send you to Spain. We're not going to send you to the car list for obvious reasons, because I'm pretty sure the Carlists are going to lose. We just want to make sure the CNT does not win this war. Having another front line against the Commune of France is definitely going to weaken them a pretty decent amount. So we can get that to go. Oh, we're gonna be swimming pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, KMT's lost. Shout on Clique is you in the north. Yeah, and you're aligned with the Japanese. ISAC has been established. That will give us some, I think, research bonuses, if I'm not mistaken. Well, research bonuses to things that other on-top members have also researched. But I guess if we research something, our allies could research it a little bit faster as well. So, you know, it helped everybody out in the long run. Okay, once again, we're going to subsidize you. Going to get you down to 16%. Okay, does this need to be below 16? Has dropped below 16. Apparently 16% is below... It's at 16. But apparently that's still good enough. Oh no, do they go down by 2% when you click it? And I think they go down by another... Oh, this actually goes down by another 2% once it's actually finished. Okay. It's actually worth 4%. That's actually quite nice. Okay, we're going to send you to Burgos. We want to make sure we can take that city as quickly as possible. And right now in 37, we are going to take you next. Excellent. These Carlist troops we don't really care about. We just want Burgos. I think that's really about it. The United States doesn't like us. I'm guessing because they are now paternal autocrat. You could have created an intelligence agency. You know what? We probably actually do want to do that. And following that, trade steel with probably somebody in the Entente. Anybody? Canada, yeah. Oh, you know, factories. Okay. Well, once we're done, our other thing will be good to go. Okay, get delay next. Get our organization up here again. And just Burgos. I think that's actually. I think if Bilbao falls as well, that might be enough. Also, yeah, we want to go for you next. What do you actually give us? You just make Black Monday less bad, which, you know, is nice. Okay, these Carlist troops will fall. We want to support the invasion of Burgos. Because it's kind of really important. It looks like... Okay. Burgos has fallen. It allows us now to move our way into CNT territory. Where do we want to go first? I mean, if we could cut off... You know, just cut the CNT in half, that'll be nice. Inflation at 6%. We're still completely okay here, I think. And I believe we should outnumber CNT. 9 to 33. Actually, it's more even than I would like. But you have volunteers from 2 countries. I guess you have volunteers from 2 countries as well. Okay. Zaragoza has a supply hub. We probably do want to take that at some point. What do we have here? Okay, we don't want you. We don't care about you. Let's turn all of these off for now. Because it's not that important. I'm actually going to have you fall back here. So I see a lot of CNT troops that might actually be encirclable. If we can go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight to the French border. All these units will be trapped. Never mind. They've immediately put a unit here. So they've seen through my dastardly plan. Also, yeah, we will upgrade our rifles. Be a little bit better. I saw people talking in the HOI4 subreddit about this button. So this just takes old guns and changes them instead of just making new ones. I don't know how I played this game for 6 years and I never knew that option existed. But here we are. By the way, Canada, can I trade with you now? No, because we only have 5 steel. I guess we'll trade with the Kingdom of Spain. And in 2 days, you will be formed. I guess we'll send you probably to go spy on the French. Would make the most amount of sense. But we don't have a lot of factories right now, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, Second American Civil War is broken out. MacArthur, what did you do? That, again, it does really matter. Okay, they've gone for the Eastern Plan, like I said. Or like I hoped that they would. This is probably the strongest MacArthur can get. I don't think Canada will intervene if MacArthur does this plan. New York City's already fallen. Excellent. Excellent work all around over there. Okay, let's even go... I don't know what you're doing. Okay, let's move our way one tile up. We got a supply hub nowhere actually in this area. Okay, got Spanish troops over here helping us out. Okay, you're trying to push into us. We are technically losing the battle, but I don't know if we're actually gonna lose in the grand scheme of things. What about you guys? Naval commander. I think we actually want to save our political power up for a better upgrade than that. I'm gonna pull you back one territory. You're not encircled, but you're getting rather close. Yeah, we're gonna take Zaragoza. Are you? I'm assuming you're probably on, yeah, high fervor right now. A new Governor General. The current Governor General, George Villiers, has taken office in 1931 and is an exile noble who was the government's chief whip in Britain's House of Lords before the Syndicalist Revolution. While the Earl has been doing a fine job fulfilling the King's duty in South Africa, voices have arisen who claim it is high time for South African citizens to fill this prestigious post instead of an exiled civil servant. While the King Emperor will likely not risk appointing an Afrikaner, an English-speaking Sir Patrick Duncan has been proposed as a replacement for the Earl. Some of the exiled government have also suggested binding South Africa closer with the crown by appointing a member of the royal family, but this idea has been politely deflected by South African government as having sensitive. The monarchy issue is here. Yeah, sure, why not? So you are Hyde Villiers, who is the Governor General. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. Okay, I will say the CNT is not collapsing as quickly as I would have liked them to. We'll pull back out one province here. Could try to push our way into here with the assistance of these Spanish forces. You know what? I will do that. And we're going to ignore you for the time being. The aluminum issue also isn't anything we can ignore. No template for heavy war tank. Yeah, okay. I know we don't have a template for this, but just give it time. Bulgaria's pushed away to Bucharest. Okay, I don't know if we'll see Romania collapse or not. Do I want to send a unit there? You know what? I think I do. I think it actually is important enough for us. That, I mean, a strong Bulgaria is a Bulgaria that'll more than likely align themselves with the Germans. And also a 0% chance of collapsing to the socialists, so... Or to the Russians. So I think overall this is the best case scenario for us. Okay, Hawaii's in the Reichspakt. That's completely A-okay. 2 units here. They might be coming into this province. Okay, we've collapsed you. Nice. But it's still not going to be an easy task for us. Heavy armor, absolutely. Give me the cheaper tanks. Because right now they cost 14 production, which is very expensive. So how much output do we put out right now? 1.13 a day. It costs 14, so yeah, a little bit. It's expensive. It is essentially what we're getting at. Do you have enough guns? You know what? I'm gonna take one more gun or one more factory off of rifles to put it into tank production for at least the time being. Armor division. I can't upgrade you now to be the heavy tanks that I wanted. You're 12 combat with. Let's make you into a... You're medium tank. 16 combat with. Let's make you into a 20 combat with. Just something simple like that. Can we put artillery into this? We have enough artillery. We have enough guns also. Wait, no, we don't, but that's okay. It is going to cost 200 tanks. Which I know is not a... It's not an easy ask. Okay, we have you here now. I don't think we have any field marshals. Where do I want to send you? I want to send you somewhere where you could be effective. You know, it goes without saying. No Bulgarian forces around here. If we can kind of... Trying to see, like, where in Bulgaria would make the most amount of sense to put this unit. I mean, this whole area over here is abandoned. Greece isn't really doing anything. Maybe I think we probably want to put you on the Serbian front first and foremost. But I don't think, because your fervor probably is like near 100%. You're at 92 and you're at 96. So nobody over there wants to collapse quite yet. Which, I mean, like, I understand, but I'm not happy with it. We're 130. We need 150 to get our nice bonuses. I mean, if we can take Belgrade, I don't know what the likeliness of that is, but I think it would be nice. Military spending, nationalized. We're at 16% right now, which is okay. Australia's declared war on Hungary. Oh yeah, Hungary now in this update's green. Just so everybody's aware. I actually got pushed out. Good work, me. I'm hoping we're not losing like too many men in these fights. Okay, you know, I was gonna say this guy looks encircled, but he's actually not. Okay, yeah, you can move your way back up north. These guys should still have supplies. You've been kicked out of Greece. You know, I'm gonna put you right here. Yeah, pull out of the country for a second. See if you can maybe do a spearhead towards Belgrade. Founding of the Orlando Boys Club. Attention, Orlando and Johannesburg group of migrant workers have founded a club to periodically practice the sport of football. Good for them. Also, 25 political power. Give me up to early mobilization, please and thank you. Follow that up with 2 researches. We'll go for equipment conversion speed, which allows you to, instead of, yeah, to update the old models. Okay, I mean, that's actually interesting. Way better than factory conversion speed. I will think about it because it's a new mechanic. Well, it's not new. I think it's actually old, but it's new for me. And yes, spearhead your way over here. Because again, if we can get like one of these countries killed, Bulgaria is going to have a way easier time with things. Aluminum in the North Cape, absolutely, we do want to get that going. Why are you? No, you're defending. Okay, no, keep moving. I mean, we don't see anybody here right now. I'm hoping this works. Okay, abdicated the throne. What did Norway do? Social Democratic, did they go? I think they're Democratic. I think they should. I think Norway will actually stay neutral. Sweden, we don't know quite yet. They've done the abdication, but it doesn't really guarantee anything one way or the other. Okay, tank production, thank you. Trying to see what the Serbians are doing. They're not really doing anything, to be quite honest with you. And they actually, unless there's somebody in Belgrade, which there might be. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm feeling pretty okay with our little victory point rush here. Where are you guys going? You're coming to stop me, huh? You know what? Fair enough, I guess. Could I get a unit to come right here, though? Yeah, we're gonna pull back. They weren't the distraction I was hoping for. Okay, Sweden joined the Internationale. So we are gonna have a socialist Sweden. Don't know what you're up to right now. Also, Australia pieced out with the Entente. Okay. So they'll end up joining the Internationale at some point as well. I don't know when that's going to be, though. Okay, Serbia, I would really like for you to stop attacking my units, though. Look, don't you want to be like over here near Nish or something like that? I feel like that'd be better for you. Also, Bulgaria, you're losing ground. Yeah, I see that you're moving up. Okay, hold your ground. I don't know what this Bulgarian unit is doing. Lower you down by another 2%. Does that unlock the next option here? Or is that 12? 12%, okay. So we're not quite there yet. Bulgaria's gotten 2 of their units encircled. Okay, I think that Bulgarian situation is now becoming a little bit untenable. Again, they do have German backing, so, you know, it's not all bad, but it could be better. Let's just put it that way. You still have, like, no manpower. Spain, how are you guys doing? And you taking a little bit. You actually doing pretty okay in the south. The north is a little bit more but okay, you're attacking German units. Bulgaria is trying to fight this division here, making a little bit of progress in Greece, which is nice. Okay, you're going your way over here. Do not encircle my divisions, though. That would be nice. I don't think they're going to. But they have taken another city. Okay, that's nice, though. You might go here. You might also go here. I'm trying to think, like, what I can do right now. I mean, not a ton from what I can see. Again, it really is going to involve us having to victory point rush a little bit. I mean, this is risky. This is risky and also potentially stupid. Okay, we got a by-election. The SAP has won that election as well. They're away to join the Entente. Fantastic news for us. I mean, how long is it going to take you to get to Belgrade? Probably like a little while, honestly. So we have International Entente. Finland might join the Reichspakt, and we can have the whole triumvirate up there in Scandinavia. Because you're at 12%, which we don't have quite yet. Another 5% reliability to heavy tanks, I will take. How's Spain? Okay, let's go back to Spain. Put you here for now. Okay, preparations for the Great Trek Centenary. Next year, the Great Trek will have commenced exactly 1 century ago in 1838. Speaking settlers from Cape Colony started trekking, migrating eastwards to escape the influence of the British colonial administration, which at that time stretched roughly from Cape Town to Port Elizabeth, which eventually directly led to the creation of the Border Republics of Italia in what is now the province of Natal, and after its demise, that of the Orange Free State and the South African Republic. To celebrate this occasion, the Great Trek Centenary Committee has formed. They are planning to organize a reenactment of the Great Trek with authentic ox wagons who will move from town to town, starting at Cape Town in August next year to eventually around Pretoria as a designated location for Dividends Day, where the foundation of the Grand Volktrekker monument is to be laid. Of course, the committee has expected significant state support for its remembrance project for Afrikaner history. Yeah, sure, we'll throw some money at that. Okay, just 2 provinces. If we can take that province, I'm pretty sure as long as you have Belgrade and one other Serbian city, they're going to collapse. I think. Nish is a Bulgarian city. Serbia has not collapsed. I thought Serbia would die from this. They're at 17%, really? I mean, if they can take this city here... Sovereignist have dominated Middle Africa. That's okay. Okay, if I can take this city then, because they're not going to get to Belgrade in time. Okay, I think Serbia is dead. Okay, Serbia has collapsed. That is going to free up a lot of Bulgarian divisions, which is nice for our greater ambitions here. Why are you leaving Greece, my friends? I guess next you'll go down to Greece. Again, I don't know why you're trying to leave. I find that to be a little bit confusing, but what do I know? £2 million will get us down to 10%. We have no money anymore, but we can now do our next political focus. Yeah, bring our units down south. But I think at least for right now, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My Anthony, if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoy, click them down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.